Sagittarius, hi. So this is going to be a reading for August 31st through September 6th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Saggy. What do we got? Ooh, nice. Okay. The overall energy for the reading, the Seven of Cups. You're either looking into some options here, or this is an energy of moving on from something, but I think a little bit of both, actually, but let's see. In the recent past, the Emperor, the King of Cups, the Ace of Swords. You definitely feel super in your power there, like there's an alignment with your heart, with your higher self even, and there's definitely a place of balance there that you feel, and that's where you're taking action from. Like you feel like, okay, I think I'm good here, and whatever it is I'm doing from this place in which I feel super aligned with myself. So it feels like a super nice energy. In the current situation, the Five of Cups, the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Swords, still feeling balanced, but there's something that's coming up for you, and it's something of the past. Maybe that's where this energy of moving on applies, or making some choices here. But yeah, it comes through. I don't know where it's coming from. Like, is it something you're dealing with actively? Is it something that happened a long time ago and the energy of that kind of pops back in? I don't know. We shall see. But in the immediate future, the Three of Wands, the Three of Swords, the Strength card. Woo! This is well, you're telling me here something I've been dealing with for a very long time, and it's something very painful. And you're also giving me a sense of, I thought it would break me. So that means that you're opening up this energy. If you say, I thought it would break me, but then you're saying, but it made me stronger. So definitely opening up this energy of pain that you've been sitting on for who knows how long. So I don't know what this is, but okay, let's clarify. And the sun is landing directly on the mini tiny little screen of the printer and right into my eyes. Sucker. Anyways, let's do the Seven of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, the Fool. Yeah, there's something, a chapter that closed off. It's the moving on part from that chapter. That's where I think you're at. But the thing is, it feels like a process. The actual new chapter, the actual beginning of the new chapter, it feels like a process, like a pretty lengthy process here. Like, okay, it's a little bumpy as it starts off, but like, we're doing this. Your energy is not. Your energy is super open. Like, yeah, let's go, let's do this, But like, in the reality of this, it feels a little, like, come on, we can do this, Let me do the Emperor in the recent past. You get the Judgment card, the Four of Pentacles, the Page of Wands. Printer screen in my eyes. What the hell is it? What is that noise? Oh, the birds. Okay. I mean, you're coming from a good place there. You're seeing something that feels right to you. You're going after it. It's like, oh man, this feels so good. Okay, let me jump right into that, and then I'll just be there with it because it feels good. So yeah, it did. It did. Let me do the King of Cups. Oh, that was short-lived. The Ace of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, the Death card. Oh no, that's something else. Oh no, you gave away your power here. Your sense of self kind of was lost in all of that. When you decided I'm going to give to this, the actual reality of what happened was I'm going to give myself to this completely. Which I think there was a logistical problem in there. Because it's like, what does that mean exactly? Well, the way you took it was you forgot about yourself completely. You lost yourself in that experience. You really, literally gave yourself away to that experience. Okay, let's do the Ace of Swords. For the Ace of Swords, you get the Three of Wands, the Three of Swords, the World card. And it didn't end nicely at all. Okay, that's why you have a rough start here, because you're getting yourself back. You're reclaiming you, basically. The lost parts of you that you gave to that situation. So no matter how long that lasted, because I don't know how long that went on for, but it's like I see you literally giving yourself away to that experience, to whoever was at the other end of that. Like, hey, here's me, Sagi. You can take it all. Yeah, I'm not going to keep anything for myself. I don't need it. No. I love you so much and I care for you so much that, yeah, here you go. Yeah, that, it happens. We all do that at some point in time until we realize that what the fuck did I just do? And I feel like your realization moment of that happened already. I feel like it's getting more and more rooted within you that, hey, that's what I did. I completely gave away my power. I completely gave away myself. And now I'm picking up the pieces. So that's why it's looking a little bumpy and a little rough here, because it's almost like not even picking up the pieces of what you gave up there, but recreating new ones. So it feels good, like you're doing something right here, but that's why it feels like it's a process. That in itself is going to be its own process, you know? So while you call it picking up the pieces, it's actually reconstructing the new version of you, the you who you want to be right now, you know? Let's do the Five of Cups in the current situation. You get the 10. Oh, why did I pull 4? I don't know. My hand went crazy there. The 10 of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, the 8 of Cups, the Page of Pentacles. That's why that needed to be there, the Page of Pentacles. Because like you're giving me a sense of, you know what, I'm just doing my thing. I'm just trying to do my best each day, one day at a time, not rush through anything, not do anything, and just, again, going back to the strong sense of picking up the pieces and putting everything back together, or even better than before. While you say that, you're also saying, I'm not feeling the process much. Like I'm doing the steps, I'm doing all the right moves, all the everything I need to be doing. Like in theory, I heard that that's what needs to be done, but I'm not connected to the process much. But you're giving me the Page of Pentacles there, which is indicative of it's a learning process. So while you do that, you kind of automatically put something together, the feeling into that, it almost feels like you're just starting to relearn how to do that too. So you're first trying your best to connect to your heart so that you can start feeling this process too, not just doing the right steps, the right everything, you know? Because at times it feels like you're disconnected from your own process of reconstruction. But think of it as a baby when it's born, right? All the senses, they take a while to get there, right? So it's not like, okay, here you go, you're a baby. Now you can hear everything perfectly, you can see everything perfectly. No, slowly but surely, right? So it kind of feels like that for you. Where all those pieces, somewhere in there's your heart. Because that went first. And it's hard to bring that back. Not impossible, but it's going to take some time. So I feel like you're understanding that. Get out of my throat, whatever you are. For the Queen of Cups in the current situation, you get the Hangman. Get out, you little fucker. Okay. For the Queen of Cups, you get the Hangman, the Ace of Cups, the Six of Swords. Which cat is it? Oh, Cosmo. I feel like you have some expectation here, though, over your heart coming forward more. And it's happening. It's happening. You just got to let it happen a little more natural and not force it. Because I feel like that's where most of your intention is. Like, no, I want to feel. I want to feel love and happiness and good things. And you make it look like that's the first thing on the list, right? As if you have a list with the little pieces of yourself you're picking up. And it's like heart, first thing. And it's almost like you're forgetting about all the other things on the list. And the way I see this process unfolding is the heart is somewhere in the mix, but it's not necessarily the first one on the list. You know, there's other pieces that need to be put in place before the heart can sit comfortably in there and open up to this. So if you get focused strictly on that energy in which, but I want to feel and I want my heart here and I want to open up and I want to, you get fixated on that and you forget about all the other parts to the mix. While, yeah, you can keep your intention on working to feel more and to connect more to your heart, but let it happen when it needs to happen. That means that piece is not ready to fall into place. And it will. It will. As long as you keep the intention, as long as you keep on kind of keeping an eye on the bigger picture of all the pieces that need to fall into place, it will when it's time. You know, don't get fixated on, I need to feel right now. You will feel when you're ready to feel. For the Queen of Swords, you get the King of Wands, the Nine of Cups, the Four of Wands. Learning a lot about, I think you're looking at a lot of other commitments in your life and kind of trying to compartmentalize almost. There's a sense of trying to figure out where you give too much, where you give too little, where you have the tendency to, again, give yourself completely to things, to situations, to people. So if anything, that situation taught you a lot, not just about yourself and how to bring yourself back, but almost how to relate to other energies, you know? So that's nice. There's a lot of you at this moment in time kind of putting the pieces together, you know? That's just the theme here. Not just for you personally, but for most of your life, which is quite the process if you ask me. So of course it's going to feel bumpy, but not bumpy necessarily, but slow. Even if this new chapter opened up for you, it might be a slow introduction to it. Three of Wands in the immediate future, you get the Four of Swords, the Queen of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles. There you go. Give it some time, and I already see you here after some time feeling you're ready. You're ready for something new. You're ready for a new experience. You're ready because you're new. You know? Okay, so this is going to take a minute, this process of reconstruction here. For the Three of Swords in the immediate future, you get the Seven of Swords, the Magician, the Five of Wands. And then I see you going at war with basically yourself, because as you're getting more and more ready and, you know, open, and this new version of you that's shown up, the healing aspect over that experience with whoever that is going to show up with pain. So you put yourself together, and now it's time to get to work. It's like, okay, this is the pain, the overall pain over that experience is coming, because it's not the little pieces you're picking up. That's just you putting yourself back together. You know, the pain of it all is going to come the minute you're ready. And I see you kind of being like, no, I don't want to deal with that. I dealt with that. I put all the pieces together. I'm good. There's no pain. I don't want to deal with that. What pain? Now you're telling me? What the hell did I do up until this point? That was just your realization of, you giving yourself away to something. But that created a lot of pain. So that's coming. Don't argue with it. Don't run away from it. I see you calling it to you like, come on, pain. I got you. And then when it does, it's like, get the fuck out of here. No, it's part of the healing. But you need to be ready in order to heal that. So for the Strength card in the immediate future, you get the 10 of Cups, the Moon, the 6 of Wands. You're going to overcome all of this. You would think not along the way. You would think that, oh, I can't, or I won't, or it's too hard, or it's too difficult. And it will be all of that. But I see you overcoming all of this. And then you show up in such a happy place that it's not even funny. And then also recognizing, how much you've had to go through. It was just a lack of awareness in the past there that led you into that place. As I said, we all went there. We all did that. Where we give our power away or ourselves away to a situation that we think is beyond us. And that situation is there for exactly that reason. To make us realize that, hey, what the hell am I doing here? From the universe for you as a final advice, you get the 6 of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the 2 of Pentacles. For the most part, you're giving me a sense of, I got this, I'm doing this. Even if it's slow, even if it's bumpy, even if it's this, that, or the other, I'm in this and I'm committed. And then I see you at times being like, I have no fucking clue what I'm doing. I don't know. Am I doing this right? What the fuck is this? I'm lost completely. Like, what? I quit. So it's going to be wavy a little bit, just like any healing experience. It's wavy. It's not going to be. So, take it all in. You're doing it. You're actually doing it. Even with the ups and the downs here, part of it. So that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.